One reason aging adults and senior citizens struggle with cell phones is that often the text is hard to read. Now, Apple and Android has done the same. They have some ways to overcome that challenge and make using cell phones more enjoyable for seniors. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If I go into settings, go to accessibility. Under accessibility, there's a lot of options in here that are worthy of reviewing and considering for yourself and or for your aging adult who's using an iPhone. The one area that I want to focus on today is vision, and I specifically want to focus on display and text size. Under display and text size, there's a lot of options. Again, these are worth exploring to see if they can help your senior citizen be able to use their cell phone better. Bold text, look at that one. Turn that on. That's dark black instead of, grayish black. So I actually like bold text. Larger text, I can turn that on. And when I turn that on, there's a scroll bar at the bottom that I can make the text smaller or I can make it larger if for a senior who needs to be able to have a larger font. And that seems overwhelming. If I come out of this, so it's much larger. If I come out again, I'm under accessibility. There's all the options under accessibility. The scroll is much longer. And if I come all the way out of this, then I'm back to the icons. But again, when I go into one of the apps, you'll see the text is much larger and easier for a senior with bad vision to be able to see. Again, I come back out, I go to settings, and now I want to go back to accessibility, and I want to come down here to display and text size. I want to go to larger text, and I'm going to drag that back down because I don't need it that big, but that's comfortable for me. Larger accessibility sizes. Another option that's of interest and I think can help seniors with bad vision is increased contrast. If I turn that on, notice that it just a little, I call it a little sharper, but it's, the contrast is a little higher. Turn that back off. These two options differentiate without color and prefer horizontal text. They may or may not provide value. I have not been able to see a situation where that it worked for me. Smart invert, it reverses the colors of the display except for the images and media and some apps that use dark color styles. But if I do that, you'll see it makes it white on black or gray on black, and and could be easier for some to see. Classic invert is just simply reverses the color of the display. Again, white on black instead of black on white. And interesting, it goes to purple instead of using the green that the other one uses the green. Color filters is interesting and could be useful for users who are colorblind or have difficulty reading text on the display. The reduced white point is interesting. I'm not sure. It reduces the intensity of bright colors. Looks like it made the green a little muted instead of bright green. And then the last on the bottom is auto brightness. Turning off auto brightness may affect battery life, energy consumption, and long-term display performance. But it may very well be worth having this on instead of having it off. And you'll see at the bottom the auto brightness. I have that on because I think that creates some value in different situations where maybe the sun is shining or maybe it's dark and I don't need to have it as bright. Auto brightness is worth using. All of this is under display and text that's under accessibility in your iPhone settings. Again, I recommend you go experiment with it and see what features and what settings can be beneficial to your aging adult. Hey, I'm Teddy. I'm all about helping seniors overcome the risks and fears of using technology. I hope this is helpful for them.